Hi there, my name is Esprit and I'm here to share with you my tips for making your wash and go last.
You'll see the difference now. If we change it, you'll know how.
Alright, so for those of you who don't know me, my name is Esprit. I'm a content creator, YouTuber, and as you can tell, I have a wash and go currently. Oh, don't forget to subscribe, okay? I'm gonna say it's about a 4-day-old wash and go, and as you can see, the curls are still very much intact. If you're having trouble making your wash and go last, I'm gonna give you the reasons why they're not working and what you can do to remedy the situation so that you can have a wash and go that lasts at least 4 days and up to 7 days. Let's get into it. So one of the reasons that your wash and go is not lasting is probably because you have some split ends or your hair is damaged or some kind of damage going on with your hair. The whole key to the wash and go is you want to make it seem that you washed your hair and your curls were curling and it was giving. But if your hair is damaged, if you have some split ends, chances are the curl is not going to give the way it's supposed to. Mind you, different parts of your hair is going to grow the curl differently. Some parts of your hair is going to have more of a wavy texture. Some of it's going to have more of a tighter curl. Like the back of my head, the curls are definitely tighter than, let's say, the front of my hair. And that's okay. Not every part of your hair is going to show the same curl. However, you know your hair best. And so if you've done some extensive work to your hair, the wash and go most likely isn't going to be given. And the best way to remedy that is to cut off the damaged ends. Unfortunately, there is nothing else that can be done about it. And you're just going to be spending time and a whole lot of money on products to get a result that is just not happening anymore. In some cases, in the cases of extreme damage, your hair might be falling out and breaking as a result of that damage. So please, please, please take care of your hair. And if at all you are unsure, go get professional advice from a licensed hairstylist, a licensed hair esthetician, or even a trichologist. Another reason as to why your hair is not holding the style of a wash and go could very well be due to the washing technique, the preparation of the hair and the preparation of the scalp, mostly the hair. And so you definitely want to revisit your wash routine. You want to remove excess product, excess sebum, excess oil. You want to get rid of that from your hair to allow the styling product to really do what it's designed to do. You want a conditioner that is actually conditioning your hair while it's wet. You want it to be done in the shower during your wash routine, not afterwards. Otherwise, you're going to be interfering with the styling product. You're going to be interfering with the gel. You're going to be interfering with the mousse, and it's not going to be proper. It's not going to set properly. Definitely revisit. You want to address the wash routine. How are you washing your hair with shampoo? I know there's this huge debate. Listen. Wash your hair with shampoo. And I'm not talking about for the type of shampoo that says for all hair types. I'm not talking about that. Get yourself a good moisturizing shampoo unless you're clarifying your hair, or maybe you're dealing with a particular scalp issue and you're using a medicated product. That's something else. If you're dealing with that, keep up with your wash routine as prescribed by your doctor or your hair doctor or whoever that may be. For all other matters, you definitely want to go ahead and use a shampoo that cleanses your scalp, that has the necessary actives, the necessary surfactants to really break down those sebum, to really break down those toxins, or simply to break down those excess products. You want your hair to start from scratch. You want to be able to style your hair from a baseline of zero product, so that there is zero product interference when you are applying your styling product, whether it be gel, mousse, or styling cream. The other thing also is condition. Make sure your conditioning is done during that wash routine. You want a conditioner that you can apply to your hair so that all of the humectants, all of the moisturizing agents, all the conditioning ingredients actually get to your hair strands, get to the hair shaft, and do what it's supposed to do so that your hair can thrive. That way, once it rinses out, you should feel a significant difference in the way that your hair feels, and it might feel amazingly soft. That's a good thing. Once you're now ready to apply your gel, you should be applying it to soaking hair. You really want to take your time and apply your styling product, whether it be a mousse, a gel, or a cream. And listen, all these three, they have different textures, and your wash and go is most likely gonna have a different finish, but you know the kind of finish that you're going for. If you're going for a very tight, you have tight curls and you really want to see those curls defined, you want that hard hold, you're most likely gonna go with a gel. If you want a bit of frizz, the mousse. And if you want the cream, you're gonna use the cream. It's also gonna give you a little more frizz. So you know exactly the finish that you want. That's up to you, but your wash and go success is based on technique. Section your hair while it is soaking wet. I cannot stress this enough. Make sure your hair is soaked. So I'm talking about you're out the shower, you squeeze the excess water out, and it's time to get to work on your hair. Section it and apply your product, tons of product on your hair. And then you can choose, like this is air dried. If you air dry it, you're mostly gonna see a bit more frizz than if you sit under a hooded dryer or if you use a diffuser. But technique is key. So I know I said a lot here. You washed, you conditioned it, you deep conditioned it. Now you can move into a styling product that has more of a focus on hold than on moisturizing, making your hair feel kind of soft. Not that you should just go for a drying styling product, because I know they do exist out there. Me, the kind of products that I like to focus on is something that's going to give me like more hold than conditioning, but I do still want that bit of conditioning. That's something to think about when you're out there using your styling products. And I'll use some of my favorite products that I use in the caption below. As well, there are affiliate links. If you want to, make sure to purchase through those links, okay? I gladly appreciate it, and all the proceeds that I get goes back into the channel. You're not gonna be paying more money. You're gonna be paying the same amount of money that you'd be paying anyways, so be nice to have your support. Thank you. Avoid using those raw oils, those raw butters, those do-it-yourself conditioning, leave-in conditioning products, anything that is raw, any butters or oils that are in their raw state, you definitely want to avoid using, because it will interfere with the wash and go. It will interfere with how your curls turn out and whether or not the product is able to, and I'm talking about the styling product, is able to actually reach your hair so that your hair can behave the way you want it to. I personally have stopped using oils and butters, goodness, for years now. I don't know when it started, but I know that I was getting tired of buying them and not seeing any results. What those oils and butters do is that they provide a layer on the hair strands, which isn't a bad thing if your hair has those moisturizing conditioning agents to them. Problem is, for most of us, and for our hair texture, nothing goes in or out when you apply those raw oils or butters, and they act as a buffer. So you're applying that coconut oil or that shea butter to your hair, and then you apply your gel and you're like, there's no definition. My curl isn't curling. It's just frizz, or the wash and go isn't made for me, when in fact it's just you have product interference. Styling product is no longer able to do its job effectively because it's being blocked. So you're there just raking and raking and raking, and all you're doing is manipulating your hair. All it's got is this layer, this hedge of protection, as we love to say in the church, and it's not really protecting. So avoid those raw oils and butters. They unfortunately do more harm than good. If you leave the raw oils alone, and you wash your hair with shampoo and you get yourself a good conditioner, you're gonna notice a considerable difference in the way that your wash and go looks, feels, and lasts. I hope this was helpful. By all means, let me know what you think. What are some tips that, if you've successfully had a wash and go last 7 days, by all means, let me know what you have used. What are your tips into making sure that takes place? And Don't forget to click like, subscribe down below. I have affiliate links down as well, and to let you know what products I am using during my wash routine, as well as when I am setting my hair to create this wash and go. And yeah, I'm just washing and going and living my best life, so allowing my hair to thrive. And that's what I want for you guys as well, is to be able to use those tips and those tools so that you can have a better wash routine, and that lasts honestly under an hour. Literally washed, set, all within an hour. It is possible with these tight curls. And if you air dry like me, you just wash and set and go about your business. Literally. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you guys in the next video. Ciao for now.